So you want to live that epic lifestyle that everyone seems to be living nowadays? Well, I'll tell you first of all, not everyone is living this lifestyle. Social media may make it look like everyone is, but I guarantee you 98% of the world is not living this luxurious lifestyle that we all want to live. By the end of this video, I'm going to teach you from A to Z how you're going to create this life for yourself. So grab a pen and paper because what I'm about to drop is going to be complete free sauce. Step number one, you need to get clear on what you want your life to look like. If you have no idea what you want success to look like for you, how are you ever supposed to attract this lifestyle if you have no idea what it looks like? Get as absolutely specific and clear on what you want your life to look like as possible. Find someone that you look up to, whether that be me, Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzi, whoever it is. Model your life around someone and say like, okay, I could be happy with a life like this. Get insanely specific. Where you live, what state you live in, what city you live in, what do your friends do for fun, what do you do for fun? And this is almost half of the battle alone because so many people neglect clarity that they never end up living a life that they want to live because they have no idea what their life that they want to live looks like. They just have basic ideas, and it's usually, oh, I want to be rich. Wanting to be rich is not going to make you rich, buddy. And especially if you want a yacht like the one behind me, you're going to have to render some sort of service or skill to the world. So second step is that you have to start learning as much as absolute possible, developing as many high-value skills as you possibly can. And the first and most important skill I would say, and a lot of people would say, is to learn sales. Learn how to sell things, but sell from a place of love rather than egotistical self-gain. And there's a great quote that goes, impact 1 million people's lives and you will be a millionaire. Keep that in mind. Step number 3 that no one talks about is that you always need to have cash flow. Regardless of how much money you have in your bank account right now, you always need to have money coming in some way or another. And a lot of you guys saw me working that hospital job. I was making $14 an hour. I was working $50 a week. You need to have money coming in until you have at least 6 months of your expenses saved up, or you're making money from your other business enough to sustain yourself. Step number 4, practice the art of balance. To have an epic life, not just a successful life, but you can't have success without fun. So you have to practice balance. Every single Sunday night, you should be journaling. Okay, I need to accomplish these big 3 tasks this week, and they shouldn't be easy little tasks. If I do these big 3 things, I can enjoy my weekend, see my friends, and have fun. Because you can't have an epic life without epic shit. So go do epic shit on the weekends, but make sure you deserve it. The next step is allowing yourself 10 to 20 minutes every single day to just sit there and be with your thoughts. You can do this while journaling, you can do this on a walk in the morning, but so many of us don't allow any organic thought to form because we're always so stimulated. We're either scrolling, watching TV, in a conversation, at school. We never allow ourselves to just be there with our thoughts. That's why people consider shower thoughts like the best thoughts they ever have, because it's like the one thing that people can do without being on their phone. Your subconscious is all knowing. Your subconscious has the answers to everything, but you never allow your subconscious to give you the answers that it has because you're so distracted. This is where your $1 million ideas are gonna come. This is where your connection with yourself, connection with God is formed. And the reason why the Matrix has you so stimulated is so that you aren't being able to connect with yourself to God, because that is the most powerful thing in your life. Hey, yeah, can you see me over here? Yeah, I'm your future if you don't take the time to actually sit down and get clear on what you want your life to look like. You can make out that I'm a human, maybe you can make out that I'm Caucasian and have blonde hair, but you can't tell me the specific details about my life or myself. And this is exactly what your life is. If you can't take the time to get clear, have a deep understanding of what you want it to look like, what you want everything in your life to be, this is what it's gonna be. Unclear, uncertain, anxious, and a weight on your shoulders that never goes away. And it's a race you'll never win until you sit down and figure out exactly what you want it to look like. And that takes me to the next step, developing all areas of your mindset, all of the blind spots in your mindset, becoming a resilient, confident, faithful person. Now, how do you do this? Actively trying to grow from every situation in your life, constantly looking for the good in every situation, even the ones that feel shit. It's essentially rewiring all areas of your life, becoming mindful of all the thoughts that don't make you feel good about yourself. And this is the biggest hack to life that no one will ever tell you because it's hard to come across. I've never heard anyone talk about this. You are gonna become unstoppable, but it also takes you disciplining yourself, not dealing with distractions, not entertaining relationships, not using Snapchat, but just focusing for a few months in sake of your future. Create Reality is open until this Sunday only, until the next 2 months go by, and then we open up again. But if you're wondering, where do I start, man? I have so much more to go until I feel like I'm successful. Create Reality is designed not for everyone, but for people just like you, especially if you're watching this video and you want to create an epic life That's exactly what I created Create Reality for. It's a 2-year anniversary of Create Reality, so it's half off because I want to make more impact than I do income. An experience that can take you from waking up feeling uncertain, anxious, with this weight on your shoulders, have no idea how you're going to make it in this world. Create Reality is designed to get you that sense of direction so you know what to go all in on. Develop a vision around that direction. Develop your mindset in all the areas that need to be developed in order for you to have that mental fortitude that we were just talking about, and have that sense of clarity that you need in order to attack life from a confident place. We have live Zoom calls every single week for an hour where you get to ask me anything you want, connect with the community, perhaps even move in with someone that you meet in the community full of like-minded people, and we all know how hard those are to find nowadays. So if you're ready to take your life to the next level, I'm serious. The opportunity to join Create Reality at $200 is a steal, and I wouldn't pass up on it. I hope to see you guys inside. The second to last step is to document every single thing that you are learning in your life. This is exactly how I succeeded, and this is how countless other people are doing it. You see Iman Gadzhi, who's worth almost $100 million. You see Andrew Tate, who's worth almost $1 billion. All of these people have something in common, and it's that they document the whole process. They record themselves from starting at zero. I did the same when I was in the hospital. And by doing this, you are building a connection with these people. You're building trust with these people. Like, look, he was a normal person and he was able to do it. I'm able to do it too. Don't give a f about what the people in your hometown think about you for posting content. They can go f themselves. This is about you. This is about your future. Those aren't the people that are going to be paying for your jet ski or your yacht. Those are the people that are going to be doing the same for the next 20 years of their life, judging you from their hometown. Who cares what they think? And now the very last step is, once you do all of these things and you have such a nice flow, you have a little bit of a following, you have a little bit of influence, you have a little bit of money, is to sell your skills and sell your knowledge. Me personally, I learned literally as much as I could about everything so that I can help people basically do anything. And I'm able to sell that and Create Your Reality, experience so many different businesses, so many different experiences, so many different hurdles that people go through, and I've helped people through a tremendous amount of controversy that I'm able to package it and say, like, okay, I've understood what the main problem that people go through is, and I'm gonna provide the solution to this main problem and then some. So now I'm able to succeed off of something that I enjoy doing, which is helping people get to the next level of their life and actually make money doing something that they love, so they're not a bartender for the rest of their life. And you can do the exact same. You don't necessarily have to be a course guru, but it is possible to sell your skills in countless different ways. I mean, think about it. Landscapers are selling their skills. Salespeople themselves are selling their skills, which is sales. You can be an author. I'm sitting here next to 500 of books that I authored because I'm selling my skills in the form of a book. There's countless ways to sell your skills. Don't be closed-minded. Never think that you can't do something, and constantly affirmate to yourself, I am abundant, I am creative, and ideas and opportunities are constantly coming to me. So I appreciate you so much. If you stayed to the end of this video, I love you and I'm incredibly grateful for you. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next video. Much love.